Hi friends, I am Father Jacob Anil, YCS Asian Chaplain. Today I would like to discuss with you about prayer. And the obvious question is, what is prayer? And I'm sure all of you would answer saying, prayer is conversation with God. Of course, very true. I would say prayer is a relationship with God. With whom do we have conversation? We have conversation with the person with whom we have a relationship. And today I would like to compare this relationship with God to the relationship lovers have for each other. Those who fall in love, and I'm sure some of you would have already fallen in love. The first stage is we'd like to see the other person very often, and we'd like to see from distance that person, and that itself gives a satisfaction. And the second stage of falling in love is we'd like to meet that person, rather we'd like to talk to that person. That's why we get the phone number and people spend hours together over the phone. And the third stage is we'd like to meet that person and spend time with that person. And of course, many would get married to each other so that they are together all the time. And the fourth stage, of course, they will get married, they have kids, and they may not spend much of time together talking or doing things together because they are busy with their own work and taking care of kids and all that. But then the assurance that they are there for each other itself is enough for them, and their love for each other grows. And the next stage is when they grow old, the assurance that the other person is there somewhere in the house itself is enough for them. They need not talk, they won't talk. Our old people, our granny, grandpa, we have seen they don't talk each other, they are not sitting together. But the assurance that that person is in the house itself is enough for them. And we know also when the one dies, the other one also soon dies within 1 or 2 years. Dear friends, prayer is a relationship with God. Of course, to start with, we should have that longing to see Jesus. Maybe in the church or Blessed Sacrament, wherever it is. The second stage is we should meet that person and talk to that person. Talk a lot. Just share, just as we share with our lovers or with our friends. We'd like to share everything. We could share things with God. And next stage is we meet or we spend a lot of time together, busy with our own work maybe, but everything that we do, we offer to God as a prayer. The assurance that God is always with us. And when our relationship matures and grows, we need not even spend time talking, but the assurance that God is always with me itself is enough. But to reach that stage, we must have gone through all the previous stages. Dear friends, Mother Teresa, all of us know her well, known for her work for the poor and the abandoned. One of the journalists asked her, "Mother, how are you able to do so much of work?" And she pointed to the Blessed Sacrament and said, "I spend every day 1 hour talking to Him." In other words, praying. And that gives us strength to reach out to the people. Dear friends, if we would like to have success or our life to be happy, we need to spend time with God. And same Mother Teresa said, "Serving hands are better than praying lips." It does not mean that we need not pray, we should not pray. It means our prayers must translate into action. Just for the sake of praying, only praying, no use. The inspiration that we get from the prayer should translate into action, concrete action. That is to reaching out to the people, maybe to our neighborhood, in our own family, spending time with them, whatever. So dear friends, prayer is relationship with God. So I leave it at this, and for your reflection and discussion, few questions. First of all, what is prayer for you or according to you? Second question would be, what is your relationship with God? Third would be, what miracles or what is your experience with the God with regard to prayer? And the fourth question would be, how are you going to take forward your relationship with the God from now on? All the best, dear friends. Take care. God bless you.